Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what's coming up for you at this time, what's being highlighted, what kind of heads up do you need for your highest good. So this is going to be for any significant Pisces placement. It could be your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. You could have a lot of planets in Pisces, could have a lot of transits in Pisces, I don't know. And if you don't have any significant placements, it's just a house in your chart, but you were guided to this video or to this channel, trust your own guidance and trust that there's a message here for you. As always, take what resonates as it resonates with your situation. You know your situation best. 2 of Swords. All right. 9 of Swords. I feel like someone's trying to get out of no contact and they're dreading your response. That could just be a side message. We'll see if it comes out in the reading as well. But yeah, trust your own guidance, even if I'm not giving you a specific example, but you can still see the energy playing out. Trust your own intuition, okay? Take the messages as they make sense to you. That's what that means. And thank you all so much for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing. Someone's going to be taking action with something, despite their fears. I'm seeing this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then just click a button, send. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, just send. And then just like, oh my God, okay, what's gonna happen now? Oh my God, but it's sent, it's too late. Should I call it back? Should I delete it? That's who I'm seeing. And again, that could just be a side message. It could be you, or it could be part of the main spread. We'll see, but it's not funny, but it's a little funny, because I've been there. All right, if you're watching a video and it just makes no sense to you, it could just be that the events haven't played out for you yet, or it's not your reading at this time, and that's all right. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel. It's good practice at any time because all the videos are done in divine timing, meant for you to find them when you need them. So just have a glance right over the playlist. See if anything shouts at you, anything stands out at you, because your messages could be there. And if you want readings for all the signs, I do that on my main channel, my other channel, Advice to Think Twice. 9 of Cups, High Priestess, Queen of Wands reversed. This feels like someone in the Sun, someone conquering their fears, sending a message, or speaking out, or taking action one way or another, despite the fact that they're dreading rejection or things not going their way. And it's actually great. It's wish fulfillment. It's getting a very positive response. It's being very well received. It's getting what you wanted, or whoever this person is. And if it's about you, you're very happy to receive this message. You're very happy to receive this invitation or to receive this communication, whatever that may be. Interesting. All right, I was telling you about my other channel, Advice to Think Twice, where I do readings for all the signs. That is linked below and at the end of the video. All right. Let's see. What is happening for Pisces at this time? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is going to be the situation that's being highlighted for us at this time. And these are developments we can expect to see happen. Okay. This part of the reading is more for confirmation, so you can pinpoint what the situation is in your life that's being brought to the forefront, that's being brought to your attention at this time. And this is where we expand and I pull more cards and we get deeper into what's going on about the situation. What are the developments regarding the situation that we can expect to see happen at this time, okay, for those of you who are new. And even for those of you who've been with me for a while, but you're not quite sure why I choose this layout. All right, to bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So again, this is courage, confidence, conquering your fears, taming the beast, taming whatever the beast is, right? If it's ego, if it's impulse, if whatever that is, right? It's a very strong energy here. Could sometimes translate into holding back somehow. Leo energy. We're in the time of Leo when I'm recording this. Happy birthday, Leos. All right, current situation, 3 of Cups. This is friendship, community, celebration, carefree energy, lighthearted energy, partying, going out, socializing, networking, dating, light, carefree energy. Okay. Can sometimes talk about coming together or coming back together. The challenge, we have the Tower. Yeah, you see, I feel like it's going to come out in the reading, the messages we saw in the pre-shuffle, because the challenge with the Tower is something crumbled, something crashed and burned, okay? Or something's coming in out of the blue to do with something that has crashed and burned. And someone's either trying to make peace, trying to get back in your good graces, or trying to reconcile with you somehow. That's not always romantic, okay? And for others of you, this could be someone asking you out on a date, or this could be someone trying to set up a meeting with you, a collaboration to talk about something, right? A coming together to talk about a collaboration, I mean. And with the Tower, it's just coming in very out of the blue. There's a suddenly, there is a very unexpected, where the hell did that come from type of energy, okay? I feel like you're going to have a strong reaction to it with the Strength card in the Tower. You might initially want to say hell no. You might initially feel like being swept away or overwhelmed somehow, because it takes you a second to go, hold on, let me just, hold on, let me look at it, let me think about it, hold on, right? Page of Swords and the Foundation. So it's communication that's coming in. I also feel like this is communication that has been withheld or delayed. The Page of Swords can sometimes talk about delayed communication, delayed messages. So that could be where this unexpected element is coming from. Recently, we have the Page of Wands. So this is more recent communication. This could also be an idea, inspiration, an invitation extended. These two are very much social media. People looking at your social media, people looking at your service, product, website, CV, whatever this is, okay? On the mind, we have the King of Cups. Could be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could also be another water sign you're dealing with. But this also tells you that whatever's going on, I feel like there's been some water under the bridge is what I heard, okay, when it comes to this situation. I don't know why they're drilling the street. I don't know. They just got done fixing it. Hopefully you don't hear it. Okay. So what's going on today? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Pisces, listen. This is someone at a distance, and that could be actual distance, it could be emotionally, or just communication-wise, where there's been no communication, no contact with that Eight of Swords. This is someone who's been holding on to you with the Four of Pentacles, looking at you from afar, waiting for the right time to come back, waiting for the right time to come in, waiting for the right time to extend communication. They've been in your head, in their head, and potentially your head. You've been dreaming about this person because they've been obsessing over you slightly. If we see the Devil, I'm not going to be surprised. I feel like you put up very strong boundaries when it comes to this person, and they've been respecting your boundaries up until this point. And I feel like now they may feel ready to, I just like do better, or to take action. You put them in their place somehow, either because they weren't opening up, because they weren't talking. You may have, this is someone, okay, a couple of different scenarios. This could be the ex trying to come back. I think Venus is in retrograde when I'm recording this. And you're like, what are you talking? They may try to come back in a way where they're just, you know, oh, remember the good old days. And you're like, yeah, I remember the good old days. I also remember what you did, you know, and I'm not being bitter about it, but it's there. Those are the facts. And why are you talking to me like we're still friends? Why are you talking to me like we're still together? Why are you, what is this? What is your behavior doing? Like, what is this, right? And I feel like you're going to be having that kind of conversation with them. The King of Cups tells me that you're not fazed about this person. The Strength card tells me you're not fazed about this person. Whatever they did you dirty, very much so. And I feel like as far as you're concerned, you might not even engage with them with the Eight of Swords. Or you might have even blocked them. So even if they are sending a message, it's not coming through. Okay, or you're leaving them on red. We'll see when we pull more cards. A different scenario is someone in your circle of friends, someone in your community. There's feelings there, okay, with the King of Cups. The Three of Cups, there's chemistry, there's passion with the Tower, there's attraction. This could be someone that was dealing with another person when you met, and so there were very strong boundaries there. Even if they weren't dealing with another person, this is someone who wasn't opening up, who wasn't communicating very well. There may have been slow efforts or small gestures in communication where they're opening up a bit more recently. But I feel like this is because you have firmly put them in the friend zone, saying, you know what, if you were going to do something, you'd have done it by now. I don't have time to wait and just wait around and see what you do. There's a level with the King of Cups and 2 pages. There's a mismatch when it comes to maturity levels or confidence levels. Could also be to do with maturity, right? So you're there like with the King of Cups. Listen, I'll hear you out. I want to talk to you. I want to be open. I want to go out. I want to this and that and the other. I feel like you may have made it clear either in those words or with your behavior. And they were someone very held back, closed off, very observant, very keen to like learn about you, but not really ask you questions or not really tell you things about themselves. Okay, very, very careful with their words, very, very careful with their communication. Not a very good communicator. And so you had enough, okay, with the Tower there, and you said, you know what, that's it. Your friends, done, that's it. And they picked up on that, okay? They picked up on that. They respect your boundaries. And I feel like they've been taking time, admiring you from afar, but also building up with the Four of Pentacles, building up their confidence to say something. They've been in their head quite a bit, potentially in yours as well, because that came out. You've been dreaming about this person. You may have had dreams of what this person is trying to tell you. They just can't get the words out. And you were like, listen, I can't live. We don't live in my dreams. Okay, so if you've got something to say, you're going to have to say it to me in 3D. Otherwise, I'm going to pretend like I don't know what's going on, because I don't. You know, I don't care what I'm picking up on intuitively. Nothing. You're not doing anything. You're not taking any action. I just got to go with what I'm seeing, right? So with the Strength card, you pull your emotion back. And you're like, I got to focus on other things. I got bigger fish to fry, right? And this is where that person is now overcoming their fears and saying something, doing something, okay? If it's to do with like work or a business situation or collaboration of that sort, this is something where you may have applied for it, even interviewed for it. Messages were going back and forth, emails were going back and forth, and then it just stopped or it just went away. So you had to move on. You waited for them to get their stuff together or to get back to you as long as you could, but in the end you had to move on. You turned your back, you were looking at other things, and out of the blue, they're like, hey, yeah, we want to offer you that job that you interviewed 4 or 5 months ago, 3 months ago. And you're like, I didn't hear anything from you. I kind of accepted a different job, you know, or I'm no longer interested, or I'm no longer available. It's that kind of situation. But it throws you for a loop because you're like, it's been ages. Like, what? You know, someone's trying to come back to you like nothing, like no time has passed, but a lot of time has passed. And that's what takes you for a loop. That's what, like, wait, what? What? That's what I'm picking up on. All right. So that was a lot, but hopefully it's clear. Okay. Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. Tell me more about this situation. Let's get more information. So, 3 of Cups in the current situation. 7 of Wands. I told you, very strong boundaries when it comes to this person or this group of people, this company, this situation. You're like, listen, no. You are firmly, you're in what is it? You're in the, what is it? In a pool. Deep end. You're in the deep end of the friend zone, my friend. Okay, that's for some of you. That's what you did to this person. You're in the deep end of the friend zone. You're not coming out. That's it. Done. Okay. I can't keep waiting for you to figure out what you want to do in life. I can't keep waiting for you to take action. I can't. You know what I mean? To grow up. Like, no. Done. For others of you, yeah. There's. You're closed off to this. I can tell you that much. You've either moved on or you're just closed off to this. You have very strong opinions and very strong feelings in terms of what's right, what's not, what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept when it comes to this coming together, coming back together, okay? The Tower as the challenge, the 8 of Cups. You turned your back on this. You had to turn your back on this because it was very unstable, very unpredictable. You didn't know what was going to happen from one day to the next. you thought you were building something and then it just stopped, or it just went away, or it just crumbled. You may have tried a couple of different times. It wasn't happening. So you had to walk away from it. You had to turn your back. And for those of you, this is the person that left you, turn their back on you when you thought you were building something. And again, that could be business, right? Emails were being exchanged, communication was going on. You thought you were getting somewhere, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. All of a sudden they just said, oh yeah, sorry, never mind. Okay? Or that person just went ghost. Or they were like, oh, oopsie, I can't do this actually. And you're like, what do you mean? I thought we were going somewhere. I thought we were building something. What do you mean? No explanation, no nothing, right? Page of Swords. Page of Swords in the foundation, the Hermit. Yeah, well, speaking of ghosting, the Hermit with the Eight of Cups is a combo for ghosting. So for some of you, this is someone who ghosted. Now they're trying to come back around like nothing happened. That's my problem. And that's your problem as well, okay? Virgo energy. And for others of you, you tried to figure out what was going on with this person. You tried to figure out what was going on with the situation. You were getting no response. You sent messages. You made phone calls. You sent emails. You tried to talk to the person. Nothing. You got nothing. You got crickets, or you got very little. No emotion, no depth in communication, like monosyllabic responses. And so you're like, you know what? I got other things to do right now. I got better things to do right now. The Page, and again, you see the difference in maturity levels. The Hermit confronted with the Page. The Page is like, I'm just starting to figure it out. I'm just starting to learn about this and that and the other. But you know, I just enrolled in school, right? I just became a student. Whereas the Hermit, he's like been here, done that for a while. I got tenure. I'm thinking of retiring. You know, I've seen it all. I've lived it all. Very different levels, right? So when you put something in front of the Hermit or the King, they're like, they can tell you right away, right? Based on their experience, based on their knowledge and everything they've learned in life, they're like, yeah, that's for me, or no, thank you, right? Whereas a Page is like, well, I don't know. Tell me more about it. Let me understand more about it. I may have to go through the experience a couple of times to figure out how I feel about it, right? Very different levels. So I feel like for you, you're like, yeah, let's do this. And the other person or the other party was kind of wishy-washy. Yes, today, not so much tomorrow. And so in the end, Pisces, you had to put down very strong boundaries with this person, whoever they may be. And you said, you know what? Never mind. Don't hurt yourself. Trying to figure it out. I'm out. Okay. Page of Wands in the recent past. We have the Moon. I do feel like there's some sort of, someone tried to open up, or someone tried to be more communicative. Someone tried to talk about feelings more with the Moon card, to reveal more of themselves to you. If this is that situation where you put this person in the friend zone, they try to be more open with you recently, potentially over messages or communication of any sort. For others of you, this just represents the fact that time has passed. Time has passed. And again, you see, you were dealing with something that in the past was kind of difficult. And now when they're coming back after some time has passed, there's almost like there's drive and fire and passion. So even if it's a business situation or to do with a job or something, in the past it was very factual, you were asking questions, waiting to see what they say, responses were kind of dry. And now they're like, Pisces, let's hit the ground running, let's go, let's go, let's go. And you're like, wait, what? What? You know, that's the kind of thing. That's the difference in energy. And that could be where you go, you know what, hold on, what do you mean? Like, a lot of time has passed. What do you mean? Like, you gave me nothing for forever and now you want me to hit the ground running? No, I got questions. Like, hold on, right? It's that kind of thing. King of Cups on the mind. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're like, if this is a friend situation where they just couldn't get it together and you put them in the friend zone, like in the deep end of the friend zone, this person can't stop thinking about you, very attracted to you. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of drive to get to you, there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of intense attraction here. So I don't know what they had going on before, what was holding them back. But I feel like they're like, I can't do this. Like, I have to say what I have to say because I need to sleep at night. Like, seriously, it's getting a bit ridiculous, right? So it's not that they feel 100% ready to do this, which is that hesitation we were seeing in the pre-shuffle. It's not that they feel 100% ready to do this, but it's like, I have to do something because I'm not sleeping at night. It's getting ridiculous, right? And for those of you, you're just the best candidate. They haven't been able to find anyone better. And that's just the bottom line, you know? So let's see what's going on. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Where is this going to go for Pisces? 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You're not impressed with this person, Pisces. You're just not impressed with this person, like whoever they are, because they are making you an offer. It's genuine with that Ace of Cups there, okay? That one. It's genuine. It is thought out in as much as they can at this point, at this level with the Ace of Pentacles. It's grounded. But you're like, you know what? I don't know. Like, either you have other options now with the 7 of Cups. Like, if they had extended this offer to you 3 months ago, hell to the yeah, you'd have been all over it. 4 months ago, 5 months ago, hell to the yeah, absolutely. Let's go. We can talk about everything else as we go. It's fine. Yeah, let's get going, right? But now that some time has passed, you got a bit disillusioned when it comes to this situation. You're looking at it from a practical standpoint, even if it's a love matter, right? That Ace of Pentacles, you're like, you know what? I don't really want to be wasting my time. I don't know if this is a waste of time or not. And with the 7 of Cups, I don't know if I want to find out if it's a waste of time or not. I feel like you're very disillusioned with this person or this whole situation at this point, if it's a love matter. If it's the ex trying to come back, you're saying, didn't we do this already? Didn't we do this already? I already know I can't trust you. I already know you make big promises and you never deliver. We've done this a couple of times, man. And like, I've been around the block a couple of times. I've been on this merry-go-round a couple of times. And you're coming back with and you're trying to come back, number 1, seriously. And number 2, that's what you're coming back with. Same thing. Really? You know? So you're just not, you're not impressed. For those of you where it's a business matter, what they're offering is good. You just have to figure out if you still want it or not at the end of the day. And if you do, then it's about 7 of Cups, talking terms. Okay, talking terms. Where is this going to go for Pisces? What is Pisces going to do? We have the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You know what, Pisces? For some of you, you've got another option coming in. You got a lot of hope, attraction, excitement when it comes to this other option, okay? Because the Lovers is there to tell you there's a choice here. There's a choice to be made. So I feel like for those of you where this is someone trying to come back from the past, you've got someone in your present that you're a lot more interested in. So you might be telling them that, or not telling them anything for that matter. Where it's a business matter, this is absolutely you discussing terms, signing the contracts, making the commitment. It's everything you want, basically, right? It just took a hell of a long time to get to you. You have to figure out if you still want it. But the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun, if you were to negotiate and you wanted to ask for more, this and that and the other, they'd be willing to play ball because they really want you in that position, right? Love matters, like I say, you've got another choice and you're like, you know what, actually I'm kind of done with the past. Not really interested in revisiting anything. We've done that already. You've got this other person on your mind, okay? And if it's not another person on the mind, even though for a lot of you I do feel like it is because you have the King of Cups with 2 queens, but even if it's not another specific person on your mind, you know what you want in a long-term partner, and this ain't it. And that's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. You know, you're happy being single, living life, getting a lot of attention. And that's just it, you know? That's just it. Yeah, see the Strength card with the Fool? Someone's going to be taking a leap of faith in your direction, and you're just like, hold your horses, man. The Hierophant, 8 of Wands, yeah, sending you communication after stagnation, after no action, no nothing. Trying to talk to you about partnership, commitment, long-term commitment. And again, that could be business, could also be romantic. 6 of Swords, there's been time has passed. There is actual distance between the two of you. They may travel to see you. Like I said, they've been admiring you from afar. They haven't been able to find anyone better. I mean, you know, shocking. And with the Ace of Wands, they're taking action. They're going for it. The Seven of Swords here with the Four of Wands. They don't feel ready for this. But it's like, I got to do something. If it's the friend trying to get out of the friend zone, they're like, I have to do something. I have to do something. Because they're seeing you. Like, they're fully aware how deep they are in the friend zone right now. And I don't know if they tried to open up to you and you gave them the silent treatment. Or you gave them, like, what they were giving you in the past. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. Pisces just sees me as a friend right now. And that was a revelation to them. And now they're like, I got to do something because I can't stop thinking about Pisces. And I don't want it to turn into a missed opportunity. I need to say what I need to say. And at least I'll know one way or another. Okay? This person hasn't been able to think of anyone else. Whether they're in a relationship or not. Or that if that was the issue or not. I feel like their heart was with you from the moment they saw you, from the moment they met you. We have the dog there talking about loyalty. They compared everyone to you, whether they were aware of it or not, or intentionally or not. And now they're like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to say something. I have to say something. And it's up to you, Pisces, to figure out if you want to give this person a chance. You did wait for them. I'll tell you that. You did wait for them to get their stuff together, to figure out what they wanted to do something. And so now you're like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I might just see you as a friend at this point. It's up to you to figure out if you want to entertain, if you want to go on a date with this person and see if there's still feelings, to see if the chemistry is still there. It could be with the Lovers, but it's up to you to decide if that's what you want to do. Because you could just as easily keep walking. You have other suitors. You have a lot of attention on you right now, Pisces. So it's up to you. It's up to you, okay? Like I say, when it comes to the person from the past, you're like, listen, we've been there. We've done that. I still don't trust you. I don't want to test. I don't want to see if you keep your... I don't care. Like, no. I'm happy single. I'm a lot happier without you in my life. I'm focused on my business. My business is taking off. My career is taking off. My personal goals are taking off. I enjoy just dating around and not, just having fun. Or I have this other specific person that I'm dealing with that's where I'm interested. That's where my focus is. Sorry. If it's business, the delay might have been to do with the fact that they kept looking. They didn't tell you this. They may have told you, oh yeah, we only have 2 candidates. And so you were like, well, I thought you interviewed us both. So what's the delay? They might have not told you that they kept looking. They kept interviewing people, seeing if they could find someone, not necessarily better than you, but who will take less money, less this, less that, you know what I mean? Not very good. There might have been a change in management or a change in their policies somehow, where now they're just having to redo things and make sure they're done properly, right? As in, if you only have 2 candidates, if the close date has passed, you don't keep interviewing people. There's something there where something like that happened. And now they're coming to you because they haven't been able to find anyone better. And that's just the bottom line. You have to figure out, Pisces, if you still want this. I feel like if you still want this, you could ask for more money. You could ask for more perks, benefits, whatever this is. I really feel like they'd give it to you. I don't know if they're slightly desperate. On top of the fact that you're the absolute best candidate, they'd be a fool to lose you. But I really feel like they'd be more than open to negotiation. If you're still interested, they're like, yeah, we want to play ball. Tell us what you need. Tell us what you're looking for, what we can do. We really want you in this job. We really want you in this company. We really want to collaborate with you. We really want to associate with you somehow. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing. So a few different specific scenarios here. But comment down below and let me know which one applies to you, if any. Or if this energy is playing out in a very different way in your life, let us know as well, because that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. And we expand our knowledge in terms of how tarot can come across and how tarot can describe different situations. But you got some choices to make, Pisces. You got a big decision to make here. You're sitting pretty. I feel like it took someone a long time to get their stuff together. It took someone a long time to admit that you're the best candidate in whatever area of life that applies. They're not going to find anyone better. But unfortunately, it took them so long that you're just kind of over it, So it depends on the scenario. whether or not you're going to revisit this. So let's see, what power thought do we have for Pisces? What power thought do we have for Pisces to help them? All right, there we go. We have, look at all this blue, definitely communication coming your way, Pisces. Divine wisdom guides me. Okay. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Okay. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Okay. So you're like, you know, it's up to you. It's your decision completely. It's completely your decision. And you feel confident and comfortable knowing that. Okay. You've learned a lot. And you're applying what you've learned, Pisces, and that's just the bottom line. Look at all these stars. You're fully aware you have options. You're fully aware of your worth. And you're making decisions including that, incorporating that in your decision-making factors, okay? I do see new growth here. So whatever you choose, it will grow, it will develop. It will bring increase in your life in terms of abundance and blessings. Because I really feel like, for the most part, it's different for everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. But for the most part, this is, you're teaching people how to treat you. You're setting a new bar. You're setting a new standard. You're done with anything from the past where they've already shown you their true colors. They took advantage of you somehow. They overlooked you. They dismissed you. They took you for granted. They ghosted you, used you, and discarded you. That kind of situation, in whichever arena of life this applies to you, that is no longer happening. Okay? And that is a fact. And it's a case of you don't even want to deal with that kind of person again or that kind of environment again, because their view of you is Pisces will just accept anything. Pisces will always forgive. Pisces will always accept. Pisces has no boundaries. That is their view and understanding of you. And it would take so much time and effort for you to teach them your boundaries, for you to teach them to see you in this new way that you are now, that you're not even interested. Okay? You're like, listen, if you were to see my worth, I shouldn't have to teach you. I shouldn't have to explain to you how to see my worth and how to treat me properly. And I choose not to. I don't even want to do that. You either get it or you don't. Even, like, especially the problem is this person got it and they mistreated you anyway because they thought you're just going to stay. You're just going to take it. That's, okay? But listen, everything was a lesson, Pisces, and you paid attention. You paid attention, okay? And now you're standing strong in your power, in your confidence, feeling yourself as you should. And you're making decisions from that place, okay? Of confidence, self-awareness, calm, right? Awesome. Awesome. So tell me what this is for you, Pisces. Tell me what this is. That's like, it took a while for it to reach you. Do you still want it? What's going on? What's going on? All right, but that is what I have. I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.